Now let me start. What's good, gang? It's Day and I'm back with another video. I'm tired of making up and falling out. I'm back with another video. Now let me stop. So as y'all saw, well, as y'all suggested for me to do a story time of me moving from New York to North Carolina. Okay, so story time about it. So around, I don't know, I would say about 4.5 years ago, my mom would always just say, like, we moving to North Carolina, we moving to North Carolina. So after she just started saying it for a long time, me, my siblings, all of us, we just like, okay, whatever. Like, when she said we moved to North Carolina, we would all just look at each other like, we know she not for real, so it's no point in even taking it for real. But she said it at the beginning of 2018, she said we moving to North Carolina. So that was all she mentioned about it in 2018. So we still thinking like, no, we're not. But in 2019, hold on, no, it wasn't. It was 2018 when she started really talking about it. So summer of 2018, me and my mom, like, she would just sit and look at houses. So that's when I started kind of getting the feeling like, oh, she might be for real, she might be for real. But then again, I'm still like, I don't know. So whole 2018 gone by, we just like, she still just, like, she just like, yeah, we gonna move. Like, she just will say it, but we still, like, we kind of believe in her, but at the same time, we like, I don't know, she could be for real, but she could be playing. Because she said it so much, so we just like, no, like, we probably not moving, she probably just talking. So, yeah. Back to what I was saying. So, like, yeah, she would just be like, okay, yeah, we moving, da-da-da. And I would still think she playing, because I'm like, my mom be bored. My mom would, if my mom is bored, she would sit down and she would look up, I don't know. My mom would, like, just sit on the computer for hours. So, then I would say around, she kind of warned us in like January of 2019, and she was like, in a few months, like, we gonna have to pack up the house and stuff because like we're really leaving. And I'm just like, Mom. And I don't know, like, I was just still kind of surprised about it. Like, I don't think we're moving, but if we are, let me just kind of prepare, because y'all, like, I had so many friends and I was like really well known in New York, so it's just like, I was just like, I don't want to leave because of those reasons. Like, I got friends and I've moved a lot in my life, so it's like, it's not nothing new when it's like, oh yeah, we're moving. Like, it's like, okay, we're moving. But this time it was so hard because like I had friends and I'm actually older. It was just hard because I'm like, dang, like, we moving. Like, I didn't want to leave nothing behind, like my friends and all of that. But y'all, yeah. So I just didn't want to leave nothing behind, and my mom was just constantly saying we were moving. So in April of 2019, she was just like, okay, y'all gotta start packing up the house or whatever. And it was like we started packing or whatever, but we still like living day to day, like daily. We still living our daily lives. Like, there was nothing really changed about the fact that we're packing up the house, because it's like we can unpack at any minute and everything will go back to normal as if we were not even moving. So yeah, then around like in May she started taking like a lot of trips down here to try to like get a house and stuff. So that's when like everything really got emotional, because it was like, dang, like, she not just talking no more, like, she for real, like, we really about to move. So y'all, I used to really cry like in school. Like, it used to be so bad, because it's like one person, like, all they gotta do is mention it. Like, they be like, dang, Nevaeh, you really leaving? And I start crying like, dang, yeah, I'm really leaving. Like, I really used to be so sad about it, like, I'm really leaving. But yeah, it was emotional, but it just, after May came, time really started flying. When I tell y'all, them last few months of my months in New York was the best. It was fun or whatever. Y'all, June was the worst month ever. Like, it was really fun. I would have my fun, but y'all, when I tell y'all I cried so much in June, like, I even cried on my birthday. I was just so emotional about everything. I wasn't ready to move. So anyway, time came. My grandpa came up from Atlanta to come help us move. Some of my stepdad friends came out there to help us move and stuff. Like, everybody was just really helpful, like, with the move and stuff. But it was like, it was, I don't know, it was fun and emotional at the same time. Yeah, July 1st is the day when we got on the road to come down here to North Carolina. And I kind of cried on the road a little bit. I really wasn't, like, y'all, I really wasn't ready to move. Like, I was just so sad. Like, I was like, oh my God, like, this North Carolina move is gonna be so, like, I don't know if it's gonna be good for me or if it's gonna be bad for me. When we got down here, my very first day down here, it was so funny because my cousin, that's when I really, like, got close with my cousin. Because I had known my cousin for some time, but it was never like a, like, I don't know, it was never like a, oh, we FaceTime and all of that kind of bond. It was just like a, oh, if I see her, hey, just that. But when I got down here, like, I really bonded with my cousin really well. And I was like, dang, like, she really reminded me of myself or whatever. But yeah, I had really fun. She introduced me to some really fun people, some really cool people to be around. And like, some of the people down there, like our girls down there, they're just really genuinely fun, cool, chill people to be around. It wasn't like no weird vibes. Like, everything was just all chill, all fun. We had a really good summer. Like, summer was really fun. So then when I was sad when I had to leave from down there and come up here to Greensboro, because when I was down there, like, I kind of got used to like living with her. Like, really, yeah, like living with her, like, I don't know, we just got so close. But anyway, I was sad because I didn't want to go down there. I mean, I didn't want to go from down there. Like, I didn't want to come up here because, I don't know, it was just some chill, cool people. But when I got up to Greensboro, it was like, y'all, when my mom told me what school I was going to, she was like, I think you live in the district of Dudley or whatever. I'm like, what, Mom? So then I just looked the school up on the internet. So I looked it up and I was just looking at it and I was like, this school look a little ghetto. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna fit in because it just looked a little ghetto. So I'm like, I hope this school is a good decision for me. So then our very first day, my very first day going to the school, like, I was looking around and I heard the band playing. And I played the flute. Well, I used to play the flute. I don't play it no more. But I played the flute. So I was like, okay, all right, like, that's a good sign or whatever. So then I was just, I don't know. I was just like, oh my God, like, what if this don't go good? Like, I was just nervous, like, I'm up here and what if this don't go good? Like, the first day of school, I'm not going to explain how everything happened from us moving, like, into the house and getting settled in, because that's all we did. We moved in, got settled in, got ready for school. But the very first day of school, y'all, I was sitting there like this. I walked in the auditorium and Maya, Misha, Destiny, I didn't know them at the time. But I walked in the auditorium and I stood there for a little minute and I bet people was looking at me like, what is she doing? She's weird. So I was just standing there and I was like, I'm about to go. I was like, I'm gonna go sit like near some pretty girls, because I'm not saying everybody else in there was looking bad, but I'm just saying, like, I just scanned the auditorium real fast and like my eyes went to Maya, Misha and them, because I was like, okay, like, they're pretty. And I don't know, they was just minding their own business and everybody else just all la 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 loud ghetto. Oh my God, I haven't saw you since then. I'm like, oh my God, my hair just messed up. But I'm like, oh my God, like, what is going on at this school? Like, they all screaming. She like, oh my God, B word. Oh my God, you look so good. I'm just like, what? So Maya, Misha, Destiny, I forgot who else they was sitting with, but those are 3 that I remember I saw. So I was like, I'm gonna go sit near them. So I went over and I sat near them or whatever. I think it was Maya, Misha, and them, but I don't know if it was or if it wasn't, but I'm convinced that it was. So anyway, I went and I sat over there with them, and I was just looking so blank faced. But y'all, for like the very first 2-3 weeks of school, I really didn't know nobody. Like, only people I really kind of knew was Tyshawn, Yaya. Well, Tyshawn, Yasin. That's because they used to try to bully me in class. Like, not bully me, but you know how boys is. Like, they try to pick with you a little bit. Like, they would come into class and be like Yaya would try to knock my pencil off my desk, and then Tyshawn try to come sit next to me. Like, cause I used to, like, I don't know, I have a natural mean mug. So like, when I be in class, I be like this. I can't make the face right now, but like, I have a natural, like, kind of mean mug. So they would always just think I got an attitude, so they would try to mess with me. So I just knew Tyshawn, Yaya, and then that was really it. Like, I just knew them. Then a lot of people, the way I met a lot of people is because they would be like, oh my god, like, Nevaeh, you smell good, what perfume you got on? And I carry my perfumes in my book bag. Well, not all of them, but like, I carry some scents in my book bag, so I will always carry the one that I have on. So I'm like I got it in my book bag. So I don't know, I guess you can kind of say, like, I met people because I smell good. That sounds kind of weird, but it don't. But I met people because they always be like, ooh, what perfume you got on? So yeah, but then one day, this girl named Christian, which is now my best friend, came up to me and she was like, oh my god, hey. But I had my earbuds in. Like, when I be walking, I be having my earbuds in, so I ain't hear. So she tapped me, so I look over like what you touching me for? But anyway, she was like, I've been seeing you, you knew? And I was like, yeah. And then she was like, oh, well, my name Christian. I'm like, oh, well, my name Nevaeh. And then that's how that conversation went. But then, yeah, after that, I just kept going to class. So then after that, I was on my way to lunch, and I saw her again. But then, like, I don't know, Christian had a welcoming personality, like a, hey, let's be friends kind of personality. So I was just like, okay, like, she seemed cool. So me and Christian, like, we went to lunch together, and we just sitting there, and that's when, like, I told her, like, I'm from New York and all of that, and we just became cool. So then she gave me her Instagram, whatever, and I got her Instagram, and I gave her my Instagram. So that was that. But it was weird because I only had a spam page. Like, I only had my spam page at the time. So it was like, everybody was like, how you got a spam page and ain't got no main page? And I'm like, I don't know, because I ain't, like, in New York, we wasn't big on Instagram. It was Snapchat. So nobody, like, I was just like, okay, Instagram is an Instagram, it's whatever. So, but when I came up to Greensboro, everybody like, oh yeah, you got Instagram, you got Instagram. I'm like, what's so big about Instagram? But now I kind of know. But I don't know, like, now I kind of know what they mean by Instagram is better than Snapchat. But anyway, so yeah, like, me and Christian became friends, and that was really, like, my only friend. I guess people didn't want to be my friend because, like I said, like, I really do just have, like, a natural just mean face. Like, I don't even be trying to be, like, have a natural mean face, but I have a natural mean face. So when everybody see me, they be like, oh my god, like, what's wrong with you? And I'm just like, nothing, like, I'm chilling. What you mean, what's wrong with me? But I guess that's why people don't want to be my friend, because I look mean. But that's basically just how the change was, well, how the move was completely. But and that's my story time about my move from New York to North Carolina. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna be back next Sunday, y'all. Oh yeah, sorry I didn't post no video last Sunday. This Sunday that just passed, I was so busy. Like, I just had so much going on, so I really couldn't post. But next Sunday I'm coming back with a good video, y'all. My video next Sunday is gonna be good. Well, I hope it goes the way I'm planning it to be. But I'm back with another video next Sunday. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna see y'all next Sunday. I'm tired of making up and